Ukrainian military expert Ivan Kyrychevskyi believes that Ukraine's strike on the oil depot in Engels was likely an attempt to disrupt a Russian strategic aviation attack on Ukraine. He expressed this opinion on the air of Espreso. Publicly available information indicates that one Tu-95MS strategic bomber requires more than 77 tons of fuel. In essence, a single bomber consumes fuel equivalent to what a tank battalion might use for one attack. This is not an exaggeration. Kyrychevskyi explained. The expert noted that the destruction of the oil depot in Engels could indeed thwart Russian plans, as bombers require a significant amount of fuel. According to information disseminated by Russian monitoring channels, several Tu-95MS bombers were reportedly stationed at the Engels airbase, prepared for a missile attack on Ukrainian territory. Unfortunately, it is impossible to confirm or refute this information based on satellite images. The strike on the oil depot in Engels was not symbolic but countered our undue pessimism. Leading up to December the 31st, there was much talk of Russians attacking Ukraine on New Year's Eve. The opposite happened. Ukraine struck Russian strategic aviation. I am inclined to believe that the strike on the oil depot in Engels was an attempt to disrupt a Russian strategic aviation strike on Ukrainian territory, he added. The destruction of the oil depot raises major logistic challenges for the strategic aviation of the Russian occupiers and significantly reduces their ability to strike at peaceful Ukrainian cities and civilian objects, Ukraine's military said. Alexander Kamyshin, an advisor to Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, said the drones used in the long-range attack had been made in Ukraine. Long-range drone strikes have played a prominent role over nearly 3 years of war between Russia and Ukraine. As land warfare has become more attritional, Kyiv has increasingly taken the battle to the skies and enjoyed considerable success, seeking to disrupt Russian logistics, damage its weapons stockpiles, and set its oil facilities ablaze. The depot's destruction creates significant logistical problems for Russian strategic aviation and reduces its ability to attack. Recall, the Engels II base hosts the 121st Guards Heavy Bomber Aviation Regiment, operating Tu-160 bombers, and the 184th Heavy Bomber Aviation Regiment with the Tupolev Tu-95MS planes. Russia uses these aircraft to launch mass strikes on Ukraine, often resulting in heavy damage to infrastructure and civilian casualties. Ukrainian forces have previously launched drone strikes targeting the airbase itself.
Russian President Vladimir Putin's spokesman said on Thursday that his country is monitoring developments after U.S. President-elect Donald Trump expressed his desire to acquire Greenland. Dmitry Peskov said Russia is ready to cooperate with all the countries to maintain peace and stability in the Arctic region, adding that Trump's claims of buying Greenland, an autonomous territory of Denmark, is an issue of bilateral relations between the U.S. and Denmark. Peskov said Russia is also watching the exchange of statements between Trump and Panama over the U.S. president-elect's statements about the Panama Canal. Peskov also said that Armenia's plan to join the European Union is impossible while it remains in the Russia-dominated Eurasian Economic Union.
Мы заинтересованы в сохранении атмосферы мира и стабильности в арктической зоне и готовы к взаимодействию со всеми странами мира во имя этого мира и стабильности везде, ну и в арктической зоне в частности. Такие притязания, ну, наверное, это больше вопрос двусторонних отношений Соединенных Штатов с Данией, с другими государствами. Мы очень внимательно наблюдаем за таким достаточно драматическим развитием ситуации. Но пока, слава богу, на уровне заявлений. Мы слышали заявления правительства Панамы и представителей Панамы, в которых как минимум звучало непонимание в связи с такой позицией избранного президента. Но, впрочем, это вопрос их двусторонних отношений. Мы, еще раз повторяю, очень внимательно отслеживаем вот такой обмен заявлениями. В Европе остаются государства, которые заинтересованы в получении более конкурентоспособного российского природного газа. И эти страны хотят его покупать. И поставки такого газа могут делать народное хозяйство или экономику этих стран более конкурентоспособной. Эти страны работают в своих собственных интересах. В остальном же, конечно, бенефициаром этой ситуации являются Соединенные Штаты Америки, которые существенно повысили поставки своего сжиженного природного газа по более высоким ценам. Конечно, быть членами двух разных организаций, ну, так, гипотетически рассуждая, просто невозможно. Да, здесь одно таможенное пространство, здесь одна зона свободного перемещения товаров, услуг, людей и капиталов, там другая, там другие нормы. Вот, то есть смотря какие будут акценты у армянской стороны. Безусловно, это суверенное право. И мы знаем точно, что членство в ЕАЭС выгодно для